Hi everyone, I'm Angela Tsai and we're coming at you from my hometown of New York City. We've got a great show for you today. We're at the New York Athletic Club and we'll be hanging with some NBA insiders, guys who have worked, trained, and played with some of the biggest names in the game. And of course, we're going to bring you the best action from around the league, as well as take a special look at one of the most dominant big men in the game today. That's all coming up right now on NBA Timeout.
Hey, lights, camera, action, wanna walk through the door.
I've always been a big fan of looking good.
She's awesome. Whoa, it's hot. A free trip to China, playing basketball? Hey, I'm there.
Squat down, come on.
That's the arms of a beast right there, man.
Yay!
1, 2, 3. Get down, baby.
Welcome to the New York Athletic Club. Today we'll chat with a couple of former NBA players, Marty Conlon and Eric Murdoch. They'll offer us their insights on the NBA. But first, we'll meet a man who has worked with both of them on and off the court. He's a coach, he's a scout, and he's a trainer. A true NBA jack of all trades, Milton Lee. Milton, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So you've had such a wide range of experiences in and around the NBA for the past 15 years.
Yep.
Can you tell us about it?
Well, my first job out of college was being the sole intern for Dream Team 1 in Barcelona. So I took Karl Malone to see boxing, I took John Stockton to the gymnastics finals, and I took Patrick Ewing and Chris Mullin to go work out at the country club.
Okay, so that's pretty huge, right? For your first job as an intern, and you're just coming in contact with all these huge names.
They were all my idols. It was the best job ever.
Yes! Stockton Malone!
I actually took a different route when I came back to the States and I went to work on Wall Street. About 3.5 years ago, I left my job on Wall Street to dedicate myself to professional basketball full-time. And I mainly focus on training NBA players.
And so do you have a background in training?
I study it, but it's not rocket science.
It isn't. You just gave up an industry secret here, Milton. Who have been some of the best players you've worked with?
Well, that's a pretty easy question. Number one is Dwayne Wade. Very professional, very serious once he got on the court, and also just a great guy. But I've been lucky enough to work with a bunch of other really great pros. Richard Jefferson, Jay Williams, Ronaldo Bachman from the Knicks, Marcus Williams from the Nets, Andrea Bargnani, last year's #1 pick. It's been a tremendous experience for me.
Bargnani made headlines last year when he was drafted #1 overall. Let's take a look at the most recent headlines in the league with NBA Now.
Bryant playing for a last shot, gets the pick, Bryant to the rim! Whoa! Serving up a facial!
Lakers All-Star Kobe Bryant, who lived in Italy for 8 years as a child, served as a virtual host during a recent game against the Suns for the Italian TV network Sport Italia.
Here we go, and 3, 2, 1.
Ciao, sono Kobe Bryant. Benvenuti a una serata molto speciale per me e per Sport Italia. Durante la partita tra i Phoenix Suns e i miei Lakers, avremo l'occasione di conoscerci meglio.
During the breaks between quarters, Kobe took some time to answer questions from the Italian fans.
Quale avversario mi rispetto di più? Ci sono molti perché nell'NBA è una cosa che è speciale nell'NBA, tutti i giocatori, ogni sera.
Bryant knows as well as anyone the importance of marketing the game to the international fans.
You just want to have fun. You know, basketball is such a fun game to play, and you know, this is an opportunity to communicate your love of the game, also, you know, connect with fans around the world, and have some fun doing it. It's very enjoyable. Ciao Sport Italia, e ciao a tutti i tifosi italiani. Ciao.
That's the news around the league this week. So Milton, the news I heard about you is that you coached a team in China. Is that
That's
true?
correct. I took the New York Athletic Club basketball team to China in the summer of 2005, and we played a few of the top local professional teams, including the Shanghai Sharks, which is where Yao Ming played as a young prospect.
Well, I think I'm going to have to enlist in some of your coaching skills a little later, because I'd like to play, and I think you can probably shape me into hopefully #1 draft pick overall one day.
That's a deal.
Okay. Thanks so much, Milton.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more NBA Timeout right after this. Welcome back to NBA Timeout. Okay, you guys have taught the game, played the game, coached the game. Now you're gonna teach me the game. So what position do you guys see me as?
Point guard. Point guard.
Point guard. Okay, so Mr. Point Guard, you're gonna teach me how the game is done. So what are you gonna teach me?
We're gonna teach you the pick and roll.
Pick and roll. Mari rolls to the basket. Nash does not bounce basket.
All right, so I'm gonna be Steve Nash.
You're gonna be Steve Nash.
Nice.
I'm gonna be Amari Stoudemire.
There are 4 things you want to think about when you're executing the pick and roll.
All right, give it to me.
The first is you want me to run into Amari Stoudemire's chest at a 90-degree angle.
And Amari takes it home.
The 3 options are, 1, hit the picker on his roll.
Go around it. They'll throw it up to Stoudemire for the alley-oop.
2, get an open shot for yourself.
Nash uses a screen by Stoudemire.
And 3, string the play out and then kick to the opposite wing.
Jason Terry has at least 30 points in both of those games. Stoudemire, it is a 5.
Let's call this play fist.
Fist. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, big man. Come on, come on.
Nice pass. All right.
Good job. Chest bump. Foul. Guys, that was so awesome. Let's check the instant replay. Woo!
It's like Steve Nash. Great job.
Thanks, Coach. All right. Good job, everybody. All right.
Job. Yeah.
Just look out. Come on, MVP again. One more time, right? If you thought that was a great play, check out our top plays of the week in the 10. Starting us off at number 10, Sean Marion says, I don't think so.
Duncan against Stoudemire. Quick move inside. Went to go for a slam and it got rejected by Marion, who got up.
Sean Marion out of nowhere explodes for the block.
At number 9, it's the Raptors' Warren Dixon from way downtown.
Dixon for 3. And he makes it. And he makes it. Warren Dixon hits the 3. Hand in his face, and it's all net.
Number 8 is a suave money pass from Drew Gooden.
James to Gooden. Into it. What a pass by Drew Gooden. Right on the money.
At 7, check out the sleight of hand by Ben Gordon.
He's going to go right at his former college teammate. Goes around it. Ben Gordon. Beautiful fake going to the hoop.
At number 6, it's Kobe Bryant taking on the Clippers.
Down to the baseline with a spin, all the way with a reverse. How about using the left hand? Put on the show, young man. Man, oh man.
At 5, it's Ruben Patterson with some touch on the finger roll.
Boykins ahead to Patterson. Scoop to the hoop. What a beauty! And it goes for Ruben Patterson.
Number 4 is the Sonics' Damian Wilkins finishing hard on the break.
Wilkins, emphatically with a flush. Boy, is he alive. If you're going to go to the rim, you go that way.
At 3, an unlikely Nick hits a huge 3.
Curry's going to throw up a jumper.
Hey, Curry! And we're going to overtime on a 3-pointer by the big man.
At number 2, Kobe gets it done with his passing skills.
Between the legs, Kobe. Lumbar on the reverse. How sweet that was. What a beautiful move by Kobe to set him up.
That's a highlight. That's a highlight.
Man.
And our top play of the week, who scored for who?
Oh, my! That went off of Sangaila's body and bounced off the glass and into the basket. Are you kidding me?
That's it for today's show. Milton, Eric, Marty, thank you guys so much for teaching me that awesome pick and roll.
You're welcome. Welcome. I had a blast.
Yeah, and do you guys think that you could probably teach me some more stuff before we go?
You'll be a first-round pick.
Awesome. Awesome, Coach. Awesome, awesome.
Thanks, Jim.
From behind. I'm Angela Tyne. We'll see you next week with more NBA Timeout.